Welcome back, guys. Here in this lecture, we are going to be learning about the animations in Java. This is a simple animations. Here we are not creating a project on the animation, but these animations help in our next upcoming projects. So here I just create a class of final public class animations. You can see here I just import two libraries, which is javax.swing and java.awt. In this class, I just create a J frame. So first I just take a frame and the variable of J frame is frame. Then I just draw a panel. So I just draw a panel which is draw panel. Now I just take private integer and one on x, means one on x-axis. We are just creating a simple animations application here, so that's why I just creating x, and then now I just create y. So now I just create here y in private integer and 1, which is y is equal to 7. So we have x, which is 7, and y, which is also 7 here. Here I just take four booleans value for up, down, left, right. Boolean up, which is equal to false. Then boolean down, which is equal to true. Then boolean left, which is equal to false, and boolean right, which is equal to true. Okay, now here after this boolean methods, means I just creating these values for right, left, and up and down. Now here I just create public static void main, and then here I just write strings and the arguments. Now new, which is animations, and then here I just use go. So animation and go. This .go methods allow on any types, means no boxing here is required. The method receiver which corresponds to this in Java can be direct value or a pointer array in Go are the values. Means when an array is used as a function parameter, the functions receive a copy of the array, not a point to it. So that's why I just use the Go method here. Now here I just use private void and Go method. Okay, and frame, which is equal to new J frame, and here I just write the name to the frame, which is animation. Now frame dot set default on closed operation, which is J frame dot exit on closed. Now here I just write draw dot draw panel, and y is equal to new draw panel. So here I just create a draw panel. So our p here is small, which is equal to new draw panel. Okay, now frame dot get content pan dot add, and add here is border layout, and then as right dot center, and here I just remove this constants, and here I just write draw panel. Okay, now frame dot set visible, and the visible here is true. Then frame dot set resizable, so resizable is false, and the frame is the size of 400x 400. And then frame dot set location, sorry, here I just set location, frame dot set location, and the location here is 375 and 55. Okay, now move it function. Okay, now here I just create the class for draw class draw panel, where it extends from J panel. Okay, and here I just write public void main, sorry, public void print component, where graphics is G. Okay, so I just extend this class from J panel, and this is a class. So G dot set color, and the color here is green. Okay, so our color is green, so I just create a graphic G variables to my draw panel, and then here I just write G dot fill, and fill rect is equal to 0 0, and this dot get width, and then this dot get height. Now here I just write G dot set color, and the color dot red. So here I just create the color of the ball, which is red. So G dot, sorry, it's a color of the rectangle. So G dot fill, and fill is the rectangle here, so 3 3, and this dot, sorry, this dot get, and get the width, which is equal to -6, means this width is the -6, and height is also -6. Now G dot fill, and fill here is, so G dot fill rect, sorry, first I just set the color, so set color, and the color here is color dot white. Okay, now G dot fill rect, and the rect here is 6 6, and this dot get width, which is -12, this dot get height, which is -12. Now G dot set, and set the color here is a color which is black. Okay, now G dot fill, and fill is a rectangle which is 1x what we create here, and then 1y. So wet 6 and 6. So this is x-axis on 1x and 1y, which is 7 and 7. Okay, then we just go to the move it function. So here I just write private void move it. So this is a move it method, and here I just write while true. Okay, so if one x mean one axis is greater than or equal to 283, so I just write move right which is equal to false, and left which is equal to true. Is the ball is moving into the this location, so it will be not go to the right location, it will be go to the left location. Now if 1 x is less than or equal to 7, okay, so right which is equal to true and left which is equal to false. Okay, now we see for x1 and y axis. Okay, so y is less than, sorry, y is greater than or equal to 259. So here y-axis for the up positions and the down positions, so true, and then down which is equal to false. And if this ball is on y-axis and it is less than the value of 7, so up which is equal to true, sorry, up which is equal to false, and y which is equal to, sorry, down which is equal to true. Okay, and this is true. Now I just take if statement for up. So up here is 1 is y and it is a decrement operator, and if it is down, so 1 is the y which is plus plus, means increment operator. So this is up and down, and now left and right. So left which is 1x is minus minus, and if right which is, sorry, right which is on one axis which is increment operator, and here it's a capital X. Now I just use the exception. So here I just create a thread, and thread which is sleep up to 10, means it will wait up to 10 and then execute, and then thread catch on the exception E, and here frame dot repent. Okay, now we just see the output and how our ball and our animations work. And And I just run this code again, and here you can see the animated screen, and this is our ball, and up, down, l- right and left. So it is moving on default, which is x-axis, y-axis, and when this location is set on 7, like here I just define it, move it, like if one x is greater than or equal to 283, so right is false and the left is true. So if it is move on a 283, so it will not move to the right and it will move to the left. Then if 1x is less than or equal to 7, so it will move to the right and then it will not move to the left. When on the y-axis it is 259 and it will move to the up, not to the down. And when the one is less than or equal to 7, so it will move to the down, you can see here. So this is a simple example of the animations, and we will use these animations in next upcoming tutorials or lectures of the projects. Thanks for watching this lecture. See you in